Hey, what's up guys, Kurt Sniper here, back again with part 3, the final part to this walkthrough of Cold Cold Heart DLC. Alright, let's get to it.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols in effect.
What's bitching here? We're gonna rip this place apart until we find a way to get Penguin out of his situation. Then, we're gonna open up this Mr. Freeze like a can of tuna. Find us! Ah!
Fitzy's here to save your sorry ass.
I'm a bro! Break his face! You don't want to mess with us! This ain't the last request. Oh no! You ain't...
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get to us. Not while the lab's full of cryo. Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapor.
He can't get in here with all that
Cryo.
shame. You can't get through that vapor while there's still power in the cryo vapor. Build that bad.
I thought somebody was supposed to kill that son of a bitch.
He got the first switch.
What's he doing? I can't see.
Doing something.
We got a plan beyond the usual. Shoot him out. The lab's still full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't working. I think we're safe. If he manages to get the fans back on, that'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then we charge in shoot.
I hope you guys brought extra ammo.
Danger. Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell! Here he is! Why would you die? You wanna die? Die! What are you doing? Coming. Okay, I'm watching you from over here. On me! Over here! He's right here! Stay back! Stay back! drove off the bat. No way!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill. Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Holy... Thanks. Thank you.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dense. Get over here, you numpty bugger. Put your scrawny little neck in my hand so I can strangle some sense into you.
Boss, you gotta calm down. We'll get you out of there. Somehow.
You got a price, yeah? Name it. It's yours. You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me? Live in hell! You hear me, you pointy head? Oh, let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you? Can't leave me here, Batman! I'm freezing to death!
Holy... Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, you're a cold-hearted...
Emergency. Propellant research phase compromised. Initiate evacuation procedures immediately.
All I want is to get Nora and leave. I'm not giving you I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing!
Then join me in my fate and freeze.
You're a peon, Victor. A plebe. You've got nothing. No money, no resources. Everything around you I built. Without me, you'd still be turning animals into ice cubes. You stole from me, Victor. You thought I'd just let that go.
You still have time, Boyle. Or are you so empty you have nothing to live for?
You'll never save your life. Look at you. You're out of ideas.
A few more degrees below zero and we'll see if I need any.
You don't have the guts to do it.
Keep stalling and the cold will do it for me.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. And because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. We made it easy. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Sir, you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
You're all right, Batman. Both doing what we must for what is right. I'll allow him to escape again.
Let's go with plan A.
Warning. Cryotank 1. Overload in progress. Warning. Containment breach in Cryotank
There he is. This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. He's right there. He escaped. He's given away his position. Find the source of that noise. I'll box you in, Batman. How did he escape? That was the bat. Find him. Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs.
Over here! Over here!
There, got you.
Where are you? Hey!
In the open.
Over here! He's right here! I got him! I got him! Got one on me. Do it up!
He escaped.
We're going to have to be tactical to defeat that suit's defenses.
Not test my patience. He may defeat. Now get in here and find the Batman. Where are you? Your Excellency.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
It will take more than that, Batman. Focus, Daniel.
Finish us off!
Incompetent.
Look out!
Imbecile. How did he escape? Where are you? Your Excellency. I built this suit with multiple redundancies. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Find him. Hold up. Try that again. He escaped. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain. You lost your soul. I remain the strong and where are you? Search the area.
Stand down! Someone help!
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
Hello? You ain't taking it easy on us.
Find him.
Take it easy on him. Look every way.
Where are you? Search the area.
Came from over here.
Where are you?
Found me. Help!
I know you're up there. How did he escape? He's escaped. Find him. You have forced me to do this. Search the area. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. What do you see? You won't escape that.
Right there! Why won't you? I see him! Get your ass over here!
I'll box you in, Batman. Flush him out. I'll do the rest. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. You have forced me to do this. came through. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. Where are you? You're not so. My suit is resilient, Batman. Find him. Protect all. Only anger me. Search the area. Find him. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as ever. Search the area. Where are you? Incomparable.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Nora!
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Just kill him.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, but you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
And that just leaves you.
Please, you can save him. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! Keep down! But I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go! Go!
Cryogenic containment failing.
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next one. Till next time.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does, but I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.